Trust nothing.
I'm still going to stand by what I said. There is no helping the stream if
Okay,
the
I
volume
I
is too.
need to mute. I need to mute. I'm getting lectured in stereo. Because you were saying, I'll say it again, while you were saying it for the first time.
Yes, definitely mute the stream.
Oh, I have now.
Okay. Oh. Anyway.
Yes, Xbox, thank you.
Oh yes, right.
Oh, you need to change your Discord setting.
Yeah, I know. That's why I was just saying. Oh right.
Okay.
I got it.
I got it. I got it. I don't got it.
Well, I've got it. So you don't gotta have it. Besides, what we've got here is a remaster demo for the original Pokemon Mystery Dungeon games, which I am a huge fan of, even more than the mainstream Pokemon games.
And I played it, and I got stuck very early on, got frustrated with it, and didn't do much more. But I do appreciate the aesthetic.
Yep. Meanwhile, I got through the entire games. Morning.
Morning, Ace!
Well, you're always welcome for as long as you can be here, Ace, because we love your company.
Yes, you're always welcome, be it a short stay or a long stay. Also, sorry if I get distracted, because people who have been following me on Twitter know I've been having some vet-related issues, and I've currently got three birds in the same cage for the first time, and I have to make sure they don't squabble.
Yep. So that might be a thing.
Yeah, if you hear any shrieking in the background, it's fine, ignore it. While I probably run over there and start crying.
You know, Nat, you're supposed to hide your feelings by muting.
If it gets so bad that I mute, you know there's a problem.
But okay, let's jump in. We're playing, of course, in English.
Yes, because unfortunately neither one of us is bilingual.
Nope. Oh, it auto saves now. That means that you probably can't cheese the system.
I I know you might be able to turn it off. You could turn it off in the mainland game.
Maybe. I'm still not completely sure how I feel about this new art style.
It's not as the Zelda one, which is nothing wrong with the Zelda one. It's just it took me by surprise. And this one, I know I kind of like it better so far.
I think for me, it's just there's something slightly jarring about 3D models on a flat background.
That is true.
But before we jump in, I'm just going to preface with I have played every Mystery Dungeon game that's come out in the US. Basically religiously, and I still play them. Uh, the second game is actually my favorite, but the first is pretty close too.
Yeah. No, this is cute. I like this sketchy style. And Cubone!
Yeah, well,
Cubone is not my favorite Pokemon, but I definitely like him.
yes. But also, I was just going to point out that this is literally just an updated version of the normal type of title stuff.
Yeah,
Also,
I figured.
before I forget, we did do a test stream the other day, just in bandwidth mode to try and see if we could catch that lag problem, and it didn't happen again. So hopefully,
And I haven't seen the Trish stream lagging at all, so we might be okay.
yes. But anyway, back to this. Is like I don't know if you remember, but there was like a slightly different artwork you could get for each title screen every time you opened the game.
No, I do not remember that.
Well, that was a thing, and the Pelipper on the mailbox near Cubone was one of them.
Was Pelipper in the original game?
Yep.
Okay. Okay, that's fine. I wasn't sure.
Because the Pelipper post office is a location.
Right.
But I'm putting you on the spot, Nat, because you said you wanted to do this quiz. So,
Yes.
welcome. This is the portal that leads to the world of Pokemon.
Pokemon.
But before I can let you through, I have several questions for you.
Oh no.
I want you to answer them sincerely.
That's okay. I'm terrible at lying anyway.
Are you ready?
Kinda.
Okay. Let the interview begin.
No, not an interview.
Yep, an interview. I do like this menu currently. What do you do with your room's light when you're going to bed at night?
Turn it off. I could not sleep with that on.
You notice a wallet on the side of the road.
Oh, jeez. See, whenever the option I want isn't here, what I usually do is, if I find any money in work or whatever, I put it aside for about a week or so to see if anybody wants it. Because if it's just like a note or something, you can't really turn it into the keys. But if it was a whole wallet, then yes, turn it into the keys.
Okay.
But there's probably some idea on that.
Grab any digit on your left hand with your right hand. Which digit did you grab?
Hold on. Middle.
Okay.
Very much so, yes.
Yes. Alright, do you occasionally consider yourself dull and overly cautious? Yes, you said?
Yes, very much so.
Because I was reading Ace's thing in chat.
Oh. Ace got her ring finger.
Hey, that's a good one to grab. Do you like to imagine things for your amusement?
Gee, I take part in Nano and I'm trying to do my own comic. What do you think? Yes.
I was literally going to say, but is that for your own amusement?
Yes.
Do others tell you to watch what you say?
No, really, no.
Nat, watch what you say! I'm kidding. Have you ever made a pitfall trap?
No. Why would I do that? Oh, wait, I had one for my hamster escape, but I don't think that really counts. Always go left.
Okay. Wait, you were told there is treasure on the right, so what do you do?
Honestly, if there's treasure on the right and it doesn't belong to anybody, I'd go right and get it.
So you wouldn't consider that it might be a trap?
Well, I would need more information on the person giving it to me, like what they look like and stuff. But I would go right.
Okay, okay.
Out of those three options, I would pick the top one.
Do you want to play as a boy or a girl?
I don't feel like a boy or a girl. I'm kidding. I only play as a girl, please.
Well, at least it doesn't ask if you are a boy or a girl. It's just like, what do you want to be?
Yeah.
You appear to be the calm type.
No.
You're capable of giving advice to friends with worries.
I can give it. Oh, yeah.
You don't like to fight.
I most certainly do not like to fight.
You're a warm, kind-hearted person who cares.
I try to be.
You must have many friends who look up to you. Are you saying that I don't look up to you?
They said many, not one.
Well, I'm pretty sure Sumi also looks up to you.
That's two. That's still not many.
I'm pretty sure Heather also potentially looks up to you.
I'm mostly laughing because of what happened a couple of months ago. You know what I'm talking about.
However, you may also be somewhat gullible.
I do get called naive fairly often.
As well as a little careless.
I'm very heavy-handed.
And even a little meddlesome.
Is that interfering? Because I try not to be.
You might want to keep those points in mind.
Okay.
A calm person like you should be...
Charmander?
Apparently. Pokemon Charmander. You appear to be the Pokemon Charmander. Is that correct?
Oh, I can say no. People will hate me if I say no.
Will they though?
Honestly, I want to say no and see what the second option is.
Okay. Which Pokemon would you like to be?
Ah, I thought they were gonna sounds like a second option.
No, I think this is that whole thing for people who don't like having to retake the quiz.
Oh.
They
Okay, so
introduced that in Super Mystery Dungeon.
okay, so I guess the question is, do I go with what they give me anyway? Or do I go with my favorite, or do I go with coupon because I made such a fuss of them at the start?
That is up to you. This time we are playing as you.
Okay.
And there are very
what
many
you-
cute options.
Yes, they are. You can catch them all, but can you eat them all? Unfortunately, not.
Well,
And I
kind
really
of, but
don't-
not really.
Yeah, and also, I have a fire star sign, but I really don't feel like a fire type. Okay, the dice said Bulbasaur.
Okay. Yes, exactly. You appear to be Pokemon Sculptors, that's correct. Although, to be fair, playing as a four-legged Pokemon makes it kind of even more amusing when you don't realize that you've turned into a Pokemon at first.
Yes, that is true. This is the final step.
Who would you like to have as a partner?
Oh, we got to pick
Choose.
the part?
Yep, you always get to pick the partner. Choose the Pokemon that you want as your partner from this group.
Well, I got Charmander on the quest, on the quiz,
Wow.
so I feel like Charmander. What do you want to pick?
Yeah, I was thinking I could, since you're going to be the main character, I'll be the partner.
Okay, then go on then. You pick.
I think I'll go Meow.
I'm sorry, Ace, we didn't pick Eevee. But Eevee is adorable, and I do love most of the evolutions. You know, actually, I like all the evolutions. The only one I don't like is shiny Jolteon, because why is it green?
Good question.
Divya, are you a boy or a girl?
I like that they finally halfway addressed that in a game ever.
True.
So let's see. Let's see. Nope, that's not. I need shift. Oh, no, there's just capitals.
No, yeah, they're both on there.
Okay.
Listen, how are you getting on with the keyboard for the Switch? Because since it doesn't have a stylus, it's a little bit harder than Game Boy. I mean the DS.
I haven't had any excuse to use it. Like, can you touch the screen in touchscreen mode? I don't know.
Oh, of course you're on thing, aren't you? Yes, you can. I don't know if you can do it in this game, but you can touch the screen in touchscreen mode to type.
Yep. So if that's the case, since I would probably be playing this mostly in portable, if I was playing it just for me, I'd probably be fine with it. But this for me is more like playing Red Rescue Team, where you didn't have the touchscreen as an option, which was a little bit tedious.
Divya the kitty cat.
Are these two all right? Yes.
Oh, they don't have a different name though.
You have to do.
Oh no, in the game.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Okay, we're all set. Let's get you into the world of Pokemon. Go for
I
it.
finally have a reason to sunbathe, and I got chloroform. No, not chloroform. Chlorophyll. One of these things is not like the other.
That's great. Oh.
All the birds are looking at me as if to say, "What the heck is wrong with you?"
Oh. Okay, well, this is you.
Where am I? Am I dreaming this? I feel a pleasant breeze.
You've also clearly got sinuses. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
I hear a voice from somewhere. I wonder who it is.
I like this little effect right here where it's clear
The
your eye
lights.
is opening.
Yeah. You're coming to.
Excuse me. Please, wake up. Come
No.
on, wake up.
No, I don't want to wake up.
Success. You're finally awake. Great.
You have dead eyes, Meowth. Divya, you have dead eyes.
I have normal eyes. What's wrong with you?
What is this?
You were passed out here. I'm glad to see you awake. I'm Daria. Happy to meet you. And you are? I've never seen you around before.
Why am I nodding?
Huh? You say you're a human,
Why would that be the first thing I said?
but you look like
You don't make him go, I'm a human.
a normal Bulbasaur in every way.
I like the little icons.
Yes. Oh. No, your sound. Our sound.
Hello?
Hello?
Hello? You need to stop streaming again, Kelsey.
Yeah, I'm on my way.
I have turned into a Bulbasaur. And then I faded from existence.
Apparently.
There we go.
It was like you just went all robotically when you were like, it was like, I'm just here going, nah.
That was supposed to be the Metal Gear Solid music, but because I've never played Metal Gear Solid, it actually sounded more like Mario.
There's nothing wrong with it. We are playing a Nintendo game.
Yeah.
So, you have turned into a Bulbasaur. But also,
Oh my little icon, so cute!
yes, I like the upgraded icon of work.
Yes. But I don't remember anything, so I don't remember what the old one looks like.
It was also adorable, just not quite this adorable.
And much more pixelated.
Yes. But what I was going to say was, so one reason why you might insist that you're a human when a Pokemon is like, who are you? Is, again, you don't deal with talking Pokemon.
I'm not, because they'd be like, where the heck are you talking? Are you that one from Team Rocket?
And then it's like, Team Rocket? Excuse?
And why am I the same height as you?
You're kind of weird.
Really?
Your name? What's your name?
Wade VW. My name? That's right, my name is... I need to think about this so hard.
Yep.
My name is Natasaur.
I'm totally putting that in. Especially because I'm hoping it gets the same response as any of the first Mystery Dungeon games. So just bear with me while I seek out each and every letter by rotating my head around the screen. Which is why I don't use a webcam, because you never see me because I'm always leaning in.
And there's the curse of, oh, there's no space for the E? Oh no, there is no E at the end of Bulbasaur. Okay,
Yes, there is. Natasaur, okay?
Yes.
Oh, Natasaur's your name? Well, isn't that a funny name?
Yes. Maybe I should make that my player character's name next time I play Pokemon.
Oh, that would be funny. Somebody, please help me. Huh? I hear shouts from over there.
Why, you do have big ears. Bigger than mine.
What's wrong? It's horrible! My Caterpie fell into a cavern. My poor baby! What? huge fissure opened in the ground and my Caterpie fell in.
No, sinkhole!
He's too young to crawl out by himself. When I went to get my baby, Pokemon suddenly attacked me. Huh? You were attacked? By other Pokemon? They must be enraged by the fissure and are out of control, that's what I think. I'm not strong enough to fend off those wild Pokemon.
I'm so angry at this hole in the ground, I'm going to attack this mother.
Basically. What will become of my baby? Oh, what am I to do? Oh dear, oh dear. This sounds bad. We have to go help.
Yep. Although, I mean, like, I have no idea how to use my vines, so I'm probably not going to be very useful. Even though I probably have a type advantage here.
Could this be a mystery dungeon? And this is one of those points I brought up with you off screen.
Yes, let's smack the title of the game over your head.
Basically. It is! It's a mystery dungeon!
How can you tell that from one room?
A mystery dungeon is truly a mysterious place. And I'm like, also, we're supposed to be rushing to save a baby.
Yes.
The layout and items change every time you enter.
How can you tell when this is the first time you've been in here?
That is a question. You can proceed by using the stairs, but you'll have to find the stairs first. And you remember that Butterfree said Pokemon in the dungeon's attack, right?
Yeah.
If necessary, we have to fight. Let's do our best, Natasaur.
Well, here's hoping that tackle and headbutt are okay, because I'm pretty sure that's the only thing I'd be able to do in a body that I only know how to walk in.
Basically. Alright.
I like how we're walking. Can we dodge that guy because he's asleep?
No, because we have to step right into him to... Let's take a look at these settings real quick. I love how the options are all the way at the bottom of the settings.
Yeah.
You got your volume, you got your map size.
Oh, you can put a grid on to help you navigate.
Yep. Which I might do. Okay.
And what was the camera effect, and why did you put it on?
It was already on.
Oh, okay.
Let's check moves. Oh wow, you start with Sludge right off the bat.
Wow.
That could be dangerous.
Vanguard.
No, that could be dangerous in Mystery Dungeon though.
Oh, why? Can I accidentally poison you?
No, in older Mystery Dungeon games, a Pokemon that died of poison or a burn or whatever, you didn't get experience for.
Oh. Well, hopefully they fixed that.
Yeah, let's see. I get... Okay, well, how do I look at my moves though? Moves on or off. Moves on. Your teammates will only use these moves. A to switch moves on or off. Alright. So, damage an enemy up to 2 tiles away. Damage an enemy could also make them poisoned. Damages an enemy. These move descriptions though.
Yeah.
Apparently they took away your ability to just swap between Pokemon without having to back up and then go back in. Damages an enemy. Damages an enemy up to 2 tiles away. Could also make them flinch. Damage an enemy could also make them flinch. And damages an enemy, but the damage is determined by the target's attack stat instead of the user's.
Oh.
Which potentially, I'm guessing means that it's probably going to be at its strongest against bosses.
Yeah.
Anywhere else it could be
And
potentially
that's
useless.
funny. One of the brat girls just tried the carrot and he's like, oh, why would I eat this?
Of course.
Stop taking after me.
I wonder if I can use them. Status, and then Mom calls me.
Oh no, don't leave me alone.
Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to.
You're leaving the poor Natasaur with no memory all by yourself in front of an enemy.
Yep, but it's still asleep. So I will be back ASAP.
Okay.
Okay, I'm back.
Yay!
I guess I'll have to wait for the actual battle tutorial to be able to use a ranged attack.
Oh, that's annoying.
Use a move with A.
Well, that answers the question about whether or not you'd get the... Oh no, he didn't die of the poison, or did he?
No. Also, I did not get to pick my move. Is the game going to teach me how to do that? Oh, let's see. Nope, that's a quick menu.
Now, even though the game wants to babysit you, so let's just let it get it out of the system. Oh, was Rumple in this game?
Yep.
Okay.
Rumple was Generation 3.
Okay, yeah, just for reference, I dropped out to Generation 2 and didn't rejoin till Gen 5, so even though I played this game, I don't know many of the generations. You were absolutely owning everybody though.
Yes, but I would like to be able to... Oh. There we go.
Okay, Ace, we'll see you later if you come back in time.
Okay, see you later.
Bye bye.
Alright, let's see. I'm trying to remember which one was the one to...
Yeah, and this time the stream is keeping up with us nicely. Bye bye.
Oh, that's a new thing. What's that do?
I think that's really 2 move attack?
No.
Oh, 2 square attack. No, not because I don't know.
Yeah, I have no idea what that's for.
No, and I'm probably want to use poison on this one as well, isn't it? Because grass moves will be weak against it.
Generally, yeah. Let's see.
Oh, I do have a normal move as well. What?
I know, I didn't one hit KO it. Huh. This dungeon floor is much bigger than they used to be.
And yeah, I was thinking it was quite small.
Nah, Tiny Woods in the old one was like 2, maybe 3 rooms.
That's really cool.
In a loop. You see, your yellow teammates are green on the map, every enemy Pokemon are red, and stairs
And
are
items
white.
are blue.
Oh yeah, and items are blue.
What are those little things that look like power phones?
Money.
Oh, okay.
Ah,
Of course, me, I've picked up the money.
that's interesting. Also, I think I'm gonna have to change my speed. Because I don't like being unintentionally moving too many spaces.
No, and that's what just happens, is it?
Yeah.
Oh geez, there's such a difference between regular and fast door.
Yeah, there is. I don't know how I feel about partners going for... There we can adjust that. Because that seems like a potential disaster waiting to happen.
Oh, it's just Pokemon that have the ability.
Nope.
The
That,
ability pickup.
but that's not what that ability is. The pickup is the Pokemon will occasionally randomly just have an item when you enter a new floor.
Oh, okay.
Also, okay, that's one of my first complaints is that
They run up and grab things.
well, no, but also that Pokemon only get one of their abilities again. Because that means you'll have to farm for the Pokemon with the ability you want.
On it.
Yeah, I don't like that. Because since there's literally no stat difference in any of the Mystery Dungeon games for the the Pokemon that you recruit, that means that literally the only reason to farm Pokemon is to get the ability you want.
Right. Press L for auto mode. Okay. Does that mean you can press it again to turn it off?
Yes.
Ah, but unfortunately that's... I was hoping that was possibly what Meowth was doing, but clearly not. Also, here,
Oh, that's the
we'll play
stairs.
the game for you.
Essentially.
Was that in the original?
Nope.
Okay. Fine.
Okay, at least there's that.
Yes. Alright.
Alright,
We made the thing.
basically. But yeah, that only one of the two abilities. Oh. Tiny Reviver Seed. What is the difference between a Tiny Reviver Seed and...
Maybe a tiny revival seed brings up one person, and a big revival seed brings back the whole team.
Maybe, I don't know.
Not the saw. Not the saw. And there was an execute running behind you then.
Yeah, I see it now.
Ooh, I'm one there.
Okay.
You did go past a turning.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
And it looks like, yeah, it just leads here, probably, so. Yeah, I'm not worried.
Run away from the eggs! We don't feel like having omelette today. Level up!
Yeah, let's see.
Haha, you did all the work and I'm taking the level.
Yep, special attack went up 2 points, and everything else went up 1.
You're human, what do you know what level, how do you know what leveling up feels like?
That is the question.
Mommy, where are you?
We came to rescue you.
Huh?
Your mom's waiting. Let's get you out.
Okay.
Natasaur successfully completed a rescue at the Tiny Woods. My baby's safe. I'm sorry. I don't know how I could ever thank you properly. Oh, that's okay. It has been quite dangerous lately, with sudden quakes and fissures like that one. It was great to find your little boy unharmed. Please, may I have your names at least? I'm Daria. And this is Natasaur.
Natasa. Staring at me adoringly. Why do kids like me? Those sparkly eyes, it's a little embarrassing. But this doesn't feel bad either. It's like I'm a hero. Helping Pokemon in trouble might be a good experience. Thank you, thank you, Divya and Natasa.
I know it really isn't enough, but this is a token of our thanks. Please accept it. Got another tiny reviver seed. And a Peck-a-berry.
Peck-a-berry.
And 500 Poké-dollars.
Yay, money, money, money.
Thank you so much. Goodbye.
Bye-bye. No, wait, Natasa.
Thank you for helping. You're very tough. I was sure impressed. So, what are you going to do? Do you have any plans? Listen, Natasaur. If you don't have a place to stay, you should come with me.
Going home with strange cats. This isn't like me, I swear.
Well, this is the place.
Just so happen to have a plant-based house.
Yes.
Wow. I can't explain, but I'm happy. The child is happy. I'm a human being, but I like this place. I feel really happy. It might be an instant.
No.
Hi.
Hi, I'm starting the stream again.
It might be an instant thing to Pokemon, but it means I have no free will.
You totally have free will.
I don't have free will about staying in the stream, apparently.
Apparently. Well, that's different. That's our technological overlords.
Yeah. Also, I'm sure I'm the one that's getting dropped, but on my side of the computer, it's you that's getting dropped.
Either way, it's an inconvenience.
It is. Maybe this is what it feels like to want to wag your tail.
But you wouldn't know because you don't have one.
I wear my bulb back and forth, I wear my bulb back and forth. It doesn't matter, I'm happy. I got a big bulb and I cannot lie. I'm so sorry, I'm gonna stop.
Also, you've got sparkly eyes. You're staring at that house adoringly.
Yes. Maybe I feel that way because I'm a Bulbasaur. That's all.
Oh, Natasaur, you're impressed, aren't you?
Natasa!
I thought so. I thought it would make a good place for you to live, Natasaur. I was sure you'd like it. This is your mailbox.
Yes, just so happens to be there.
They deliver mail from other Pokemon here. Many Pokemon are suffering from these natural disasters, just like the fissure Caterpie fell into. There have been all sorts of natural disasters recently. I want to do good. I want to help Pokemon like that. I want to help make the world a safer place for Pokemon. So, well, I saw how good you were when we rescued Caterpie. Would you like to form a rescue team with me?
Huh?
I think we could be the world's #1 rescue team, Natasaur.
I'm not that impressive.
What do you think?
Yeah, okay. I'm not that impressive.
You're plenty impressive. Okay, done deal. From now on, Natasaur, we're partners in our rescue team. I'm so glad.
Yay!
The team's name is... I haven't decided on one.
Vineclaw.
Listen, Natasaur, what would be a good name for us? Is that...
I don't think Vineclaw is gonna fit.
It would, I think. Courage fits, and Vineclaw's only one letter longer.
Okay, do you want to go with that or do you want to come up with a proper name?
Hey, you get to decide the team name this time, so
Let's go with Vine Claw.
okay.
It's stupid, but it matches both of us.
So am I capitalizing the C?
Nah.
There we go. Is Vineclaw okay? Vineclaw. I like it. It's a good name. It's perfect.
Until we don't have a plant and a cat on the team anymore.
Oh, and one more thing. I wanted to wear this on the day I got started on a rescue team. I have 2 of them, so let's put them on.
So what colour are they going to be? Because they're not red or blue this time.
Natural put on the scarf she got from Daria. And I'm like, how?
The vines.
Looks great.
Flowers.
You wear it well, Dinosaur. I guess we'll just have to wait to see it.
I think I have a yellow ribbon on my bulb.
Don't you feel focused? Like we're on the same team together? Rescue Team Vineclaw. Let's do good, starting tomorrow.
Yay! And it is yellow, but it's only around my. It's only like a little knot around my bulb.
Which again, I'm like, how?
Thanks.
And that is how Natasaur and Daria began their careers together as a rescue team.
And that's the end of the demo, is it?
Nope. There's more.
Oh, is that okay?
Thankfully. The next morning.
See, I just have a bow. The bib isn't there.
I'm guessing it's because you probably had to roll it to fit it around the base of your bulb. I'm still the same. Oh, that's you, actually.
Yeah, I'm still the same. Still got 4 feet. Natasa! I'm still a Natasaur. The way I look, I'm still a Bulbasaur. But why did I be transformed into a Pokemon? Because?
Yep, you don't
I
know.
don't understand it at all. Oh, that's right. That Pokemon. Diria. I think it was Diria? Yes, it was Diria. We made a promise to form a rescue team together. Yes, this happened yesterday. I wonder what Diria was doing. I should go out. No, don't go out. What if sucks?
Also, that's kind of sucks. Because in the original, you have a thing where you wake up and you notice you're still a Pokemon and you don't understand it, but it's also way too early. And that's how they teach you to save. Because they're like, oh, I'm still sleepy and groggy. I should go back to bed.
Well, maybe they took it out for this one because I'm assuming you can't save in the demo.
Potentially, but also they're like, but at that point, after you've gone to bed, back to bed and saved, then you wake up feeling refreshed, and then you go out.
Yeah. Well, I'm all for avoiding going out.
Well, unfortunately, we can't.
Why are you sleeping on my path? Why are you sleeping on my path? That is creepy, Devia. Stop it.
Huh? Oh no!
You're being a creeper, Devia.
Sorry. I was so excited about today, I've been waiting here since dawn. I must have fallen asleep. Anyway, today marks the start of our rescue team. Let's always do our best.
Okay.
But, We don't have any job offers yet.
Look in the mailbox. It's stuffed.
Also that face. Oh yeah. Maybe there's something in the mailbox.
You think?
Daria checked the mailbox.
That's my maid. You're not allowed to open it.
The mailbox contained a rescue team starter set.
How does anybody have my address?
I knew it'd be there. It's the rescue team starter set. Well, apparently that's my fault. They always give you one if you start a rescue team. Daria opened the rescue team starter set.
They make it sound like there's like a bajillion teams and start new ones every day. But does that mean you can have an earthquakes and fishes opening every day?
Potentially. There was a rescue team badge inside. There was a toolbox inside too. There was also an issue of the Pokemon News inside. Yes!
There was a fun for that one.
There are some good things in here. First off, the rescue team badge. It shows that we're a rescue team. No, really?
I feel like there should be like a test or a form or something.
There probably was a form. This is a toolbox. Use it to carry the items you find in dungeons. Let's put the stuff Butterfree gave us in here for now. Items are very useful, so let's use them on our adventures.
Yes, I suppose that would be useful since neither of us have pockets.
And finally, a copy of the Pokemon News. It's useful for rescue teams. I'll put the Pokemon News in the mailbox. You should read it later on. Anything else? Is there any other mail? Maybe not. Daria checked the mailbox. But the mailbox was empty.
Nothing after nothing fell out of the mailbox.
Okay, so there isn't any mail for us after all. If there were any rescue jobs, we would be getting mail, but nobody knows about us since we're such a new team, I guess. Flap, up. Oh, I wonder what it could be.
Oh no, I'm aggressive. It's a flying type. I should hide. Oh, with this water, I can kick his butt.
It's a water flying. It could kick your butt just as easily.
Okay. Oh.
Could this be... Natasaur, will you check the mailbox, please?
You were fine doing it just now, sticking your nose in my business.
I was facing the mailbox.
Oh, no. It's getting a little bit fiddly now, isn't it?
Yep.
There we go.
Okay. Maybe it's a rescue job offer. What does it say?
Maybe it's demanding to know why we're squatting.
Natasaur read the letter.
Can I hear that? No. I hear about you from Cadby. Please, I need your help. Magma is in trouble. A strange electromagnetic wave flows through a dungeon. And it struck Magnemite and Magnemite together. Does that mean we need to find a third one? That isn't enough to form a Magneton. It's not complete the way it is now. Please, help. Magnemite time.
What do you think? Do you think we should go?
Nah, yes.
That's the spirit. Let's do our best.
I still have no bib. And why is my ribbon yellow? Oh, stop.
Because.
Also, when three Magnetons become... Three Magnemites become a Magneton, does that mean their minds merge as well?
Same question could be said of the trio.
Oh, yes, actually, yes. I was getting the trio mixed up with the duo for some reason. That's a stupid thing to get mixed up. Anyway, oh, you are gifts. My friends are this cabinet. My friends should be on B6F. Please help them.
Thunderwave Cave. basement floor 1.
The thing is, if they can't evolve with the room, why didn't one of them just run them?
Yeah. Maybe they didn't want to. I just realized that this game makes it so you don't need the X-ray specs. So apparently that's not going to be an item.
Okay. Oh, because you can see the blue and the red.
Apple!
Oh! I did not realize you have to worry about eating anything.
Yep. Okay, well at least your partner doesn't mess with any Pokemon just because. Nat, you have terrible accuracy for some reason.
I know, shouldn't that be you?
Yeah, I know, especially because I had to attack behind you. And because I'm blind.
Yep, I am a terrible, terrible person at making fun of that, but I thought it was really long.
Oh, come on, you already know I love a good blind joke.
Wow, I owned him.
Yes, you did. I love the fact that, I do like the fact that Pickup has, they just put it in the box now. No, you'd have to go into their thing and make them put down the hold item. Because of course they can't pick up anything if they're holding something already.
Yep. My little DNA taught me about Pickup. Oh dear.
Oh well.
Oh, okay.
For everyone moving making the dungeon, your opponents will also make them move. Turns always go in order. On the other hand, if you don't move, either way your opponents take your time and choose your actions wisely.
So it's going to be you, me, Brax, Volto.
Basically. Nat, how did you miss? He was 3 feet in front of you.
He was 1 foot in front of me. Maybe you tied that scarf on to tie the news and oxygen with my vision cousin.
You're the one that tied it on, remember? The game said you put it on. Yes, I already know that. Hey, you kept insisting it was your vines. No take backsies.
No, it's possible. I feel bad attacking that attacking this.
I don't.
I feel bad about attacking any of the other ones in
But no, speaking of older Mystery Dungeon games, one of my favorite things was that in Explorers, Meowth had Pickup and Technician. And I love Technician is one of my favorite abilities, of course you know why. And that for me is a...
I've slept since you told me. I didn't even remember what Technician does.
it basically makes weak moves stronger, up to a certain point.
Okay. Oh, right, yes, actually, I think I do remember that.
Yeah, and since weak moves always tend to have more uses, that means, and that's especially important to me in Mystery Dungeons, considering you can get up to dungeons that are fairly deep, unless they've changed that.
It kind of sucks that the Pokemon named after you has Pickup instead of Technician.
Also, that, again, if I want Technician, I've got to grind for Meowth that has it. You'll lose all the items and money you're getting. All of it!
Unless it's in the toolbox, I assume?
No, it just says all of it.
That does suck. All the more reason to save, I guess. long do they chase you for?
That is the question.
Also, at first I thought that was a female one, but it's not, is it?
No.
Oh no, it is, it is.
Oh yeah, it is.
She has a horn. I keep forgetting that they have a little horn. It's the next evolution step where they lose the horns.
Lower stats will return to early. Stats have been boosted, they'll also return to normal.
Oh, okay, so it removes the debuffs and stuff.
And the buffs.
Yeah, but then we weren't buffed.
Yep. Still worth noting though.
Yeah. Hopefully that means you gotta keep your money if you use it.
Yeah, because basically it stops me from being properly knocked down the dungeon.
Level up.
About time. And all of my stats only went up one.
Yeah, that sucks.
Awesome! I leveled up.
That sucks. Yeah, time to go back on the wonder tiles. Oh, okay then.
That might just be better to find the stairs.
Especially when that red one's coming for us.
Actually, it went up the other way.
Oh, okay. There was a wonder tile right there.
The stairs are right here. Does the same thing.
Oh, okay. I didn't
Change
know.
the leader by pressing.
Okay, so you can change it during the thing.
Yep. Which is a new thing.
Improvement? Oh, I see. So if I run out of hunger, you can become team leader and keep going.
Yeah. Alright, let's see. Oh, it's the plus button. I thought it was the D-pad.
Is it your turn to protect me now? I say if you're protecting me this time. Maybe, let's swap that round. It's my turn to protect you.
Yep.
Ooh, okay.
Let's see. I know there was a way to just turn... like, turn my direction. Oh, that's move settings. But I can't figure out how you guard this move. So, let's see. Let's check.
Would it be invested control? Okay, if you have to... Oh no, no, I misread that for a second. Why have question marks?
Ah, that is. It's why.
I like how I'm figuring out exact just as you like, oh, I wonder what the sound does. What does the nexus again?
Wonder tiles.
Ah, right.
And I am currently just following the, I could miss because I had a gap.
Ooh, okay. I like how we just zoomed in on you. I leveled up, I got all the levels.
And once again, a couple of your stats went up 2 points.
Possible again, awesome, then lost.
I think Bulbasaur is just easy mode. Atasaurus tried to learn Leech Seed. You have to forget an old move to learn every new move.
Are you just saying I'm easy?
Maybe. Alright, well, do you want to learn Leech Seed?
I know, it doesn't sound as good in this version. Oh, mind you, it didn't do much. Anyway, I got this. What's the bomb do again?
It damages an enemy.
It's straight up. So both the bomb and Vine Whip is straight up.
And Vine Whip can hit from a distance.
And C-bomb can't.
Let's see.
Compare Tackle for me?
It's weaker,
Is it
but
on the
keep
one?
in mind that, yeah, Tackle has no
I
type
would-
damage.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I want to get rid of Tackle, but at the same time, Tackle is neutral.
And has way more uses. And
I
the
might
power
actually
gap
wanna
isn't
get rid-
that bad.
I was gonna say, I might want to get rid of Vine Whip, but Vine Whip hits from the distance.
Yep, it's a little bit weaker, but hits from a distance and has one more use.
And Sludge? Sludge is very strong.
Yeah, it's weaker than Seed Bomb, but not by much.
I guess we get rid of Steve Bomb and see how Steve works.
Yeah, I think because we can relearn moves that we've gotten rid of.
Okay.
Yeah, but that's hoping that Leech Seed lasts, or that the opponent lasts long enough for Leech Seed to take effect.
Well, it doesn't Matasaur have to be in the fantasy for eventually we get to Pokemon strong enough to last more than 3 hits.
Generally not, except for bosses.
Oh,
At least not the way I play.
No, I thought Matasaur was literally stuck in the team and they wouldn't let to take it out.
Oh no, probably is. I was just saying that we have to hope that the Pokemon that has Leech Seed used on it lasts long enough for it to be worth it.
You don't want to explore the other side?
There's nothing there.
Oh, fair.
Which is kind of one of the things about having an ability that's like the X-Ray Specs active all the time.
Well, maybe it's only... Oh, maybe it's only like that for the demo?
Maybe, hopefully. Oh, there they are. Let's get them out safely.
Do we literally pull them apart, or do we have to find a third?
We'll see. Because we successfully completed the job.
Let me pull them apart.
Our bodies separated. Rejoice! Yay! Yay!
Be thankful, you two.
You are our
Yeah,
heroes.
Thank you.
Got a big apple, an orangeberry, and 650 Pokédollars.
We better hide that apple from any Jigglypuffs around.
You mean Wigglytuffs? But that's not a perfect apple, it's just a big apple.
But this is the first game, it might not be a Wigglytuff yet.
Maybe, but still, it's not a perfect apple.
Yeah.
I'm so glad our rescue mission went so well today.
Nod, nod.
I need to confess, since that was our first job as a rescue team, I was really, really nervous.
Aww.
Can't believe how tired I am. I'm going to go home and get some sleep. Let's do good again tomorrow. See you!
Nod, nod.
swear you look like you smell coffee more than you're actually dreaming.
Yeah, I'm like moving in a weird way.
It was like with your head up. It's like you're like, oh, what's that? It smells so.
It smells like an exposition dream. Where am I? Maybe this is a dream? I don't know. Try opening your eyes.
Nope. Why would you do that?
Oh. Is someone here? Who is it? Someone I know? I can't remember.
I don't think I'll ever get used to wolves or sleeping free.
I think I dreamt something. I can't remember what the dream was about.
Because it wasn't really anything worth remembering.
Oh well, today's another day of rescues. How long is this demo going for?
No, not that long.
I wonder if I have any mail. I better check the mailbox. Nobody ever wants to check their mail. Not unless they know if something nice is coming.
Generally. Natasaur checked the mailbox. But there was no mail seeking help from the rescue team. Good morning, Natasaur. Aren't you up early? Oh, so you checked the mailbox. So was there anything? Were there any rescue requests?
Natasaur.
Huh? There's nothing. I guess that makes sense. After all, we've only just begun. Oh well, we should go to Pokemon Square. We should check the Pelipper post office. I think they'll have jobs posted. Pokemon Square is over here. Let's go.
Natasaur.
This is Pokemon Square.
Looks like a bridge to me.
You have to lift your eyes, Nat.
I'm just another I didn't quite see it quick enough to avoid showing the stuff that's going on.
That's the Kecleon shop. You can buy and sell items there.
Sell everything. Sell all the cheese!
Nope.
Sorry, I'm making all these dumb little references that probably nobody gets.
That's Felicity Bank.
Why is your evolution smaller than me?
That is a question. You can save your money there. This is the Gulpin Link shop. Gulpin can link moves for you. Huh? What's linking? Well, if you link moves, you can use them together at the same time.
Oh,
You should just ask Gulpin for the details.
So you should totally link Leech Seed or something.
But then it won't have a chance to work.
Oh. Okay.
This is Kangaskhan storage. Well, it doesn't have more chance to work than if you don't. This is Kangaskhan storage. If you store items here, they'll be safe. You should store important items here before you go out to a dungeon. And over there is Makuhita Dojo.
Another Pokemon that I thought was later generation one is.
Nope, Gen 3 is where it's popped up.
Yeah, I never saw one of these in my Pokemon Y game. So when I saw one in Pokemon Sun, I thought it was near the sun.
At the dojo, you can learn or get training on various maneuvers used in dungeons. What do you think? Businesses here help us. Oh, and there's also the Pelipper post office.
It looks very far
That's
away.
up past here.
That's very far away.
Think we can get... Nope. I think we can get rescue job information there. So how about we go to the Pelipper post office first? Partner will tell you all kinds of things. When you're not sure where to go, just ask your partner.
How are you, partner?
I'm good. How are you, Natasaur?
I want to store everything. Except maybe the tiny little virus.
Basically. And maybe one of the orange berries and an apple.
They're not going to do you any good in storage.
No, but they can't be lost outside of storage. Yep, I think that does it.
What's Petra do again? Is that boom or
Poison.
poison? That makes sense.
I will when I need to throw in some stuff. Also, look. That is adorable.
Is that for the baby?
I'm thinking that's the store. I think that's like the storehouse. And there's Kecleon's house. Persian's house is literally right behind its bank.
Yeah.
And somebody's not at work. That building is the Pelipper Post Office.
Why are you so far away from town?
This is where the information is gathered from Pokemon needing rescue. Along with all the other mail. See, have a look at this bulletin board. It lists rescue jobs. Check it out. Alright, let's see what we got here. Tropical gift is in the thing. Is the in thing. That's not need of a rescue. But it does have a good reward, so I'll take it. Okay, that one is need of rescue, but I'm also like, but Rattata live in Thunderwave Cave.
Yeah.
Poochyena also live in Thunderwave Cave. Although it's not a dire emergency, so maybe you just misplaced it. Rattata has a for Voltorb in Thunderwave Cave.
Yeah.
Escort 2. And I'm just like, you're all in the dungeon.
You all live in the dungeon you're in.
That's one of the few flaws of the game. Well, since we got 3 here.
Ooh, ooh, ooh. Oh, okay.
Oh, looks like they're already active. See? There were jobs listed, right? If you want to do a rescue job, choose the job and then go to the dungeon that's indicated. You can go to the dungeons by taking the path near the base.
Okay, if you're gonna yell that much, guys, I'm turning the light back off.
Well, while we're starting out, we should handle the jobs that are posted here. Doing that should get our team some recognition. That should pull in job offers to our mailbox soon. Well, it definitely will the way I play.
Oh, yes.
Because I do it. I go exclusively on having multiple missions. It was a forest fire not long ago. It was terrible. Luckily, Blastoise and Feraligatr were able to douse it quickly.
Is Feraligatr the evolved version of the little crocodile guy in the second game?
Yep.
Okay.
But it could have been much worse if they were slower getting there. Pardon? Oh, Pelipper Post Office? Pelipper Post Office would be that direction that we were already shown. You get this fast. It's out at the Cape. You can't miss it.
I'm pretty sure post office are not usually so far off the town.
Well, to be fair, they are potentially coming in from overseas too, so you probably want it close enough that they don't have to fly into town.
Okay.
And don't know why, but there have been many natural disasters lately. A lot of Pokemon have become wild and violent because the disasters scared them. It's a mean world out there. Oh, I think outside of banking our money, we are done here. That's more money than I've ever had early on. I feel like the game is just a little bit more generous with money. Which makes it suck even more, potentially, if you get knocked out and lose it all.
Yes, although I still think they might be throwing stuff at us because demo.
Might be. Although apparently we also get free stuff for depositing.
Well, you just opened an account, of course you're gonna get something free.
No, we don't need that extra apple, so... I want to see how they've got it laid out. Okay, they've got it laid out the smart way.
Oh, with stuff stacking.
Yep. Because that was one of the flaws with the storage system in Explorers, was that things didn't stack and you had a limited amount of storage you could use.
It was like the Resident Evil storage box.
Yep. You can head to the dungeons from that road.
I'm honestly surprised this demo's gone on so long.
I'm not. I know where the demo ends, and it's not that much longer.
Okay.
Once we receive a job, let's go into the dungeon and solve the Pokemon's trouble.
Okay. It was just an observation. I thought it would have ended like after the dream. Ooh, mystery.
No. There are sparklies around a dungeon name. That's a sign you'll get a lot of stuff. You can also you can get almost twice the normal amount of money and a lot of treasure boxes.
Was this in the old game?
Nope. And also, conveniently, it's right where we're going.
Yeah.
Which is good, because if it had been Tiny Woods, I would have been miffed. Okay, so our client is here.
Does he help in fights?
Yes, but you generally don't want your clients to be caught in battle because they're generally pretty weak.
Yeah, and I just noticed he's not in the file, so I thought you were going to say no.
Basically, that just means I have no direct control over him. Okay, you know, that is an enemy, so I'm not worried about that. And he will get no stronger from traveling with us, even if he does end up having a fight. But I've lost way too many a mission because my client got knocked out, so I'm also keeping a very close eye on him so that he doesn't get turned around. That would suck. Messages all around the screen will tell you what's happening in the dungeon. If you want to check past messages, go to message log. Arrived at the floor where Rattata is.
Oh, nice. Oh, we're still looking for something there, though, aren't we?
Yep. Let's see. Okay. Why would you do that, Voltorb? There was literally no reason for that. Oh, Mokro. Da, da, da. everything. Power up, increasing power, accuracy, and power points. Shared by the whole team, so if the whole team uses the same move, that move's growth will be faster.
Yay, I'm still looking for a thing. Do you have to go back to find it?
No, we gotta go further.
I must go, my people need me.
Well, the other alternative would literally be us having to drag that poor Pokemon through the dungeon with us.
No, I'm not objecting to the fact that I'm teleported out, just the way it goes up into the air.
just beat me up, Scotty.
And yet Volto just aims for it?
Because we have to escort it to where it's going.
I thought it was going to the Rattata.
It's going to another Rattata.
Oh.
That was the Rattata that was nearly fainted.
Ah, okay.
Which is one of the flaws of the series as a whole.
Yeah, those two Rattatas conversion is what it is. Sorry.
It's fine.
How did you miss him? Sleeping tiger.
Well, I'm blind.
Especially that mystery, yeah.
Well, to be fair, I was due a couple of misses. Ooh, treasure box. It will open. What it contains will be a mystery until it opens. You can't leave a treasure box in storage.
I mean, if they open when you leave the cave, how could you have a treasure box to put into storage anyway?
That is also the question. So you're going to be the death of me, literally.
There's the song.
Yep. Client Fujiana will be thrilled. No, we're not leaving it. Ah, that works. Let's see. Is that everything? Yeah, that's an enemy on the stage. You arrived at the floor where Rattata is. Bring Voltorb to Rattata's side. And Pickup finally kicked it again. The nice thing about Pickup is that you can pick up literally anything that can spawn in the dungeon.
So could you actually pick up the famous stone?
No, because it's not a thing that spawns naturally in the dungeon.
Oh.
I'll tackle the lip. I know that Pokemon saw me, but I don't care because I'm almost done. Just quickly I love how literally that did that too. Just back up, back up, back up. There you are. Thank you so much. Dinosaur held up the rescue team badge. Rattata and the other Pokemon gained a magical power. Voltorb and the other Pokemon left the dungeon. Would you like to exit the dungeon? Wait, what floor are we on?
I wasn't keeping track. But there's only one dog left and I was in a different dungeon.
Yeah, I know. But I'm gonna say no anyway. Just in case we can actually get somewhere. There, that works.
Oh, I guess it's not gonna let you go down any further. Oh, it is, okay.
Because there's one floor left, and if there's bonuses in this dungeon, we might as well just clear out the dungeon. Ooh, gravel rock. That will come in handy later. And of course, more apples.
Yeah. Num num num.
Apple a day. No.
Does Bulbasaur plant eat the plant?
No.
Okay.
Because it's not a sentient plant.
Okay. So how do you go fast?
You hold B.
Oh, okay. Level up. Oh, it's me. I thought it was gonna be you.
Let's see. And one of your stats went up 2 again.
Oh, special attack. Okay.
Oh, and there's my level.
That's bad.
Oh, one of mine went up 2.
No, two of yours. Special attack and special defense. And defense.
Oh yeah, much. So I'm guessing that in my case I'll be alternating,
And
going up 1 and 2. Yep, bet you anything next level I would up, I'd go up just 1 everything.
yeah.
Leveled up, I'll do better now.
Especially when things go up 2, you do way better.
Bronze Dojo ticket.
Yay!
Items received have been sent to storage.
Yay! We must do this out.
Thank you for rescuing. This is your reward. Oh, see, now I have to hoard. Perfect apples did not exist in this game.
They do now.
Perfect apples didn't even really exist in the second game.
They do now.
Apparently. See, now I do have to worry about Wigglytuff raiding my storage.
Thank you for getting my famous stone.
That is a horrible voice. It's a horrible voice for such a tiny, cute dog. And a fierce bandana.
I'm a fierce dog.
Items you received sent to storage.
Look, he's glaring now because he says he's cute.
He was glaring before.
Thank you for taking me to Rattata. This is your reward.
A Peccaberry and 100 Pokemon. I like how he was technically the hardest job and he gave the crappiest reward.
Yeah.
Didn't we do good today? Let's call it a night and get some rest.
We have another job to do.
Okay, I'll see you tomorrow.
Ooh.
Only 1 dungeon a day.
Yeah.
Next morning.
Why did this keep happening?
I have no idea.
So did you hear me say no weird dream, thankfully?
No, I did not.
Okay.
But also,
You need a stream, I can't see.
I know.
Okay, it's just things are happening.
I know. being that the game is currently standing here waiting for me to read my line.
Oh, okay. It's just it was moving on the Twitch stream.
Yeah, it's because I ran up to greet you. Good morning, Natasaur. Let's do our best today.
Oh dear.
Huh? What's going on? Over here. Tunnel over there. Tunnels everywhere. Woohoo! Digging is so much fun.
And I care not for your foundations.
Where am I?
Can we
Hey,
name him
what's
Weekly?
going on? No. Oh my. My apologies. My name is Diglett.
No, your name is Weekly.
I was having a blast digging tunnels in front of the Pelipper post office. So much so I kept on digging and ended up here. I'm sorry I ruined your nice place. Don't worry about it. It's just a hole. Are you saying you'll forgive me?
Sparkle eyes.
Too many holes might annoy others, so don't dig too many. Of course, thank you. From now on, I'll have fun digging, but I'll also make sure to patch up the holes from time to time. Goodbye!
And here comes the mail. In the already full mailbox. And I like how it goes clunk as if he's actually whacked the mailbox so hard he's whacked his head on it.
That's just how you know how much mail you got.
Welcome to the rescue team.
To all new members, your badge has the power to send back to town any Pokemon you've rescued. Just hold the badge up and it does the rest. By
By the
advancing...
power of Bad Skull.
By advancing through your adventure, you will be awarded points that raise your team's ranking. Aim for the bronze rank now. Train at the Makuhita Dojo. If you have dojo tickets, you can train at the Makuhita Dojo. At the Makuhita Dojo, your moves may grow more than they do in dungeons, especially if you keep on hitting the foe with super effective moves. You can expect to grow a lot. You can also learn the controls at the dojo for free. Check out the Makuhita... 2 bronze dojo tickets.
Oh, so we got 3 altogether.
Yep. And rescue team base.
Team basics.
If you don't read your Pokemon news, your mailbox will get full and you won't get the latest issue of the news or any job mail. Sometimes Pokemon news comes with a gift, so make sure to read it often. Pokemon Rescue Organization. Well, that wasn't a factor, really, before.
Well, now it is.
Also, I want to double check. I think I skipped something in...
Yeah, the second one.
No, it's, oh, there we go. There's a little scroll thing.
Huh.
Makuhita Dojo when you want to learn how to move. Okay.
Gotta move your body.
Okay.
Move your body. Move.
So now we've got this little quick travel. Which I still don't really see the point of that much, but it's handy.
Not really, but the way to the post office was a bit longer than I thought it was.
See,
Sad and
Somnoscope.
lonely.
I want that. I want that. I'm not quite as worried about the third one. I'm hoping there'll be a better one later.
I hope it's the same one. This is the same other one.
Pause what we have. This is today's present.
Ooh.
So I'm like, oh, apparently we just get gifts from the bank for using it. Yes. There we go. Store.
And the scan. Not the sort.
Can I sort? No, apparently I cannot sort. I probably will be banking up more max elixirs when I can than max ethers.
What about the gravel rock?
I'm keeping those on hand, just in case. I want to check it. Oh no, apparently it is just max Immersion. Let's see, calcium. I'm not going to use that yet. Right, I want to see what the perfect is.
This bigger whole stuff.
It's the huge apple.
Ah,
Because that's exactly what the huge apple does, is no matter when you eat it, it completely fills your stomach and also raises your belly.
right.
I love Cake. Cake is fun, she's so nice. Is there any way to... Why? Okay. Alright, how do I... Yeah, apparently I might have to wait until we get to a dungeon.
Okay.
Alright, let's see. Is there anything useful for sale here?
Hello, welcome to the coffee and shop.
I never buy gravel rock, and I never buy the stuff that I can easily get in basically any dungeon.
That's fair.
What are you selling? Huh, I wonder if,
You can't buy anything.
yeah, I know. I'm just curious if TM can only be used, once in this game. I mean, because I actually do have enough for several of these in the bank.
Well, you can buy more than one, so I am assuming they will break if you use them.
A damage dealing physical move. Never misses.
Oh, Swift.
Oh, apparently you just get a dex with all of the moves in it.
That's handy.
Yes. But yeah, no, I'm not gonna buy any of those yet. Okay, so before I actually go accept that job, that last job or not, I want to see what today's... Oh, it's a tiny wit, so I don't have to feel bad about ditching that other mission.
Do, 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 do.
Alright. Now can I put it? Yes.
False advertising, my little bow is still yellow.
It's fine. You still look really nice in your little bow. Sleep seed and max ether. These are items that didn't, max ethers didn't exist in the first history dungeon period, but sleep seeds and move restoring items were not present in the original at all. Oh, money. Probably.
Yeah.
And Peccaberry. But yeah, so you can find a better variety of items in the Tiny Woods than you could before. Is the TLDR.
And that's what I was trying to think of when I kept saying kind of so. Nata sa.
You know, that's not going anywhere. I'll come back for it. I'm not really expecting that there's enough enemies in this dungeon to give me a treasure chest, so I'm literally just trying to capitalize on the money.
Okay. This is the seal seems to be behaving.
Up or so. I'm sleepless, and so is everybody else.
Oh dear, what a terrible state is to be affected.
Oh, I did get a treasure chest. Another pretty box. But if I remember correctly, there is one more floor here. So let's get to the stairs so it can ask me one more time if I want to leave. And I like the fact that it only asks you essentially once at the stairs.
Oh, okay, so next set of stairs you're like, nah.
Yeah, because I guess it decides that once you decide to continue despite having no more jobs, then you want to continue.
No backsies.
Okay, well, we got a little bit of extra money, so... Another dojo ticket. Thank you for getting the topical gift. This is your reward.
Oh dear.
Citrus berry and a tiny revive seed.
Storage.
Yeah, because I think we're just about done. Didn't we do good today? Let's call it a night and get some rest. Okay, see you tomorrow.
Good night. And that really weird sleeping pose.
Yep. What's on the breeze tonight, Nat?
Again? I'm dreaming again. It's not Pokemon again. How do you know it's a Pokemon? It could be human.
Yeah, I was gonna say, we don't have any indication.
They're talking to me? I don't hear them clearly. What are they saying? Open your eyes and read their lips. They're shaking. That's great. I like how I just made it really whiny. Oh, it's getting worse. Oh, a dream that feels strangely real,
That's some heavy sleeping, Nat. The next morning. Hello? Hello, you are Natasaur, aren't you? Oh, you can't see us, of course. How very rude of us.
Ah!
Just pop up right under your feet. We're pleased to meet you. We are the trio. Last night, during the earthquake, our child Diglett was attacked.
The same Diglett we made friends with?
Yep.
Oh, Diglett? How Diglett?
He was whisked away to... He was whisked away to the top peak of a very tall mountain. We couldn't possibly climb somewhere so high up. That is why we must call upon you for your help, Natasaur.
Oh, flying
Diglett
kite.
was abducted by a Pokemon named Skarmory.
Is
It's
that
a
the medical
vile...
thing?
Yes. It's a vilely
Hey!
vicious ruffian. Please do be careful. Please, we need your help. We must go.
That was so sudden, there was no time to even say no. Not that I want to, we need to save Weekly. Yes, poor Weekly's been kidnapped, it's not good. I'm so concerned to hear that poor Weekly has been kidnapped. We need to find him. It's too bad, I better go. But not without my friend Xavier.
Yeah, but I'm also just like, it's cute that we got to meet Diglett before he got kidnapped, but
Yeah.
it wasn't really necessary.
Still.
Because I'm
We
like,
need to
yes,
find Weekly.
but I'm like, because yeah, he was digging holes on our front yard. We're like, it's fine, just don't do it too much. And then it's like, oh no, our new friend that we met has been kidnapped because we need more investment to go save a person.
Never mind, it's a literal job.
Good morning, Natasaur.
Nadasaur.
Huh? You were just asked to go on a rescue mission?
Nadasaur.
Yes.
Ah!
Our child Diglett was kidnapped.
It's Weekly.
He was taken to Mount Steel Summit.
This is
Please,
Weekly's
we need
parent,
your
but
help.
We don't know
Bye
which
bye.
one. I mean, since there's three of them, they could all be his parent.
Uh,
Your face.
Okay. Wait, Diglett was the one digging holes here, right?
Nadasaur.
This kidnapping is worrisome. Let's go. That's it for the demo version. You can play further in the full game. You can look around town freely. To go to the main menu, choose others from the menu, and save and go to main menu.
Oh, so you can save and then wander around town later if you want to.
Yeah, but we can't make any progress, so...
Oh, that's fair.
So that actually does it. So now we can talk thoughts after I go check in real quick.
Nadasaur. Oh, hello. Hi. Yes, Bulba's my favourite, and Divya picked me out. Divya having just left.
I was literally going to say I got called away right when somebody got here.
Yes, you did.
I'm not back yet, but the beauty of having a wireless headset is that I can poke back in every once in a while. So who popped up?
And then you dropped again.
Well, one of us dropped. But who popped in?
Somebody got Silent Solitude. I think they knew.
Well, I'll have to get back upstairs so I can see for myself and give proper greeting.
Yes.
Be back in a sec.
Yeah, we. Oh, you are new. I thought so. You got a nice name. I like it. Unfortunately, we just about finished the demo, and it's just given us the option to save and stuff. And we were just about to give our final thoughts when Delia got hauled away. So as soon as she comes back, we'll tell you what we think. I will say the art style is so cute.
Yes, the art style is growing on me. Alright, so let me minimize things so that I can...
Yep. Although
See
if you're
chat.
back, you need to let me see what you're actually doing.
Well, I'm literally not doing anything.
Oh, okay.
It's just sitting on the title screen, so... but screen share.
There we go. Thank you.
No problem. Oh, it's the Eevee and Psyduck at the mailbox this time.
Yep. So what's all the question marks?
If it's anything like the first game, it's your basic story progress.
Oh, okay.
Because, there wasn't the question marks in the old game. It was just you'd get a thumbnail for the boss that you had just recently beaten that represented the arc you had just finished.
Oh, okay.
So I'm guessing it's the same, but there's a lot more of them than I remember. So yeah, I don't not completely positive.
Okay, have you got chatter?
Yeah, I've got chat up. Let's see.
Okay.
I usually just go for whatever I feel like it when I play the Mystery Dungeon games. I don't really go for advantages, and I very rarely actually do water Pokemon, although the way they've fixed the movement mechanic has made my concerns with that fairly moot.
What was the concerns of water Pokemon? Oh, you were worried about ending up in the middle of the water, or am I getting the games mixed up?
Yeah, that was exactly it, because of course, they fixed it in one of the Mystery Dungeon games initially, where instead of the Pokemon, when you needed to switch back to get back on land, the Pokemon being warped to just wherever in the dungeon, it would just warp right next to you instead. But now, of course, now that you just push it back, it doesn't really matter. But so I actually, especially in Explorers, I got into the habit of just not having water starters, so that I didn't have to worry about it.
Well, now we can probably do that.
Yep, and but it was also the same for fire starters in, well, at least as far as the player character in Rescue Team, because you had that problem. You had the water Pokemon's problem only in lava, and yeah. So not only did you get warped, your teammate got burned as well if they weren't also a fire type.
Ooh. Also, I think it switches just about the going to sleep mode.
Yep. Already on it. Let's see. Oh, they will have the friend rescue feature. That's gonna be helpful. They'll have Wonder Mail. I'll be curious to see how that works.
And Fairy Stripes at level 16, didn't? What was the move did he have that had Fury in it anyway?
He didn't. He had Foul Play.
Oh, Foul Play. That's what I'm getting mixed up with.
I'm actually not a big fan of Fury Swipes or the multi-hit moves in Mystery Dungeon. Mostly because their accuracy tends to be really bad, at least in my experience.
Can you still get Draw Skill or whatever? No, Skill Link. Can you still get that ability?
Oh, you mean linking moves at Vulpin?
No, oh. When you guarantee that hit all 5 multiple hit moves.
I don't know.
Ah, okay.
Because I don't think that was a thing that was Gen 3. But yeah, my strategy when I play Pokemon games is generally to use roughly mid-tier moves that have a lot of uses, because I don't like carrying a lot of PP restoring moves. Or items.
So, do you want to see if we can get like different pictures by the mailbox? Because we've seen 2 now. We've seen Cubone and Flipper, and this one. So, want to see if we can get some more?
Yeah. I think that we're gonna have to do that is by actually. Oh.
Oh, you can hide it.
Yep. But I think we'll have to go in and out.
That little green scarf is adorable.
Yes.
Green looks good in Eevee. So does that mean, since they don't have red and blue teams anymore, each Pokemon's gonna have the colors assigned to them? Or just
Yeah. I'm guessing that the color is probably assigned.
Ah, okay.
But yeah, we can see if we can.
That's a lot. That's a lot of hits. Oh, it's the fire chicken.
Yeah, well, like I said, my experience with it has just been that the accuracy has been really bad. So even if I attacked 3 or 4 times with a Fury Swipe, only maybe the first one might hit, and then it doesn't have that many. It doesn't have that many uses to justify, especially a longer dungeon for me.
Okay, minus button.
Yep, give me a sec.
Okay.
I was just making sure nothing else. That's adorable. I was just
Yeah.
making sure nothing else had popped up in chat.
Okay. Okay. Go into keywords as interesting information.
Yep, that's always been the case. Even in the first Mystery Dungeon games, it was
So
things.
where's keywords?
Keyword list.
Keyword.
And of course, it's just a dex that you can use. So you've got your abilities, you've got your moves, you've got rare qualities. I'm guessing that's going to be a thing that gets into like team traits once the game really gets going. Status conditions, traps and tiles. But yeah, a lot of this stuff is stuff that I will know from previous Mystery Dungeon games, but some of it has probably been tweaked to
The old protect orbs and all power and stuff sounds nice.
yeah, a lot of these orbs they've been introducing gradually over all of the Mystery Dungeon games. So like there's been something like the all power up orb since at least Generation 5.
So what's the band seed? Is it like the band hammer?
The what?
The band seed is on the bottom.
Oh. Disables
Oh.
the last one during.
Okay, no enemy or ally. I was like, why would you block your own moves? But
I think it does everyone, so.
yeah, but if you could like block self-destruct, that'd be nice.
I'd actually be more likely to block Spite, but that's only if they haven't changed how Spite worked, which I can actually check in here. Because in previous Mystery Dungeon games, Spite would completely drain the last move used before it's used.
Oof.
And it was pretty prevalent in late game dungeons as you were making your way to like the final boss.
Right, yeah, that would be.
Yep, especially because those dungeons were like 20 plus floors as it was. And I don't know if they're capping items that you can carry out at essentially 24 was in the originals. Because your toolbox could carry 20 and then each teammate could carry 1, which was removed from the toolbox. But even with that, that was a total of like 24 items that could be taken through a dungeon that was 30 plus floors.
The dreaded self-destruct.
Yeah, self-destruct was also one of those ones I didn't like, because if a Pokemon knocked itself out with self-destruct, then of course you got no experience either. Up there it is.
Okay, so it lowers instead of completely drains.
Yeah. Which is good.
Is Splash still useless?
I believe so. I mean, it looks like it has the potential ability to shift positions easily, but that's about it.
Yeah.
And there are better moves for
Grab
it.
jump.
Well, let's see what we get for artwork this time. Up that one again.
Same one.
Yeah, that's the one issue with it being random.
Yeah.
But I do like the fact that you can change your character and even your team name.
Yeah, Yes, that is surprising.
Yeah, because I know they made it so you could change your they they made it so you could change your team name, and I think Explorers of Sky initially. I forget if you could in Gates, and I think you still could in Super Mystery Dungeon.
Okay.
But so it's a really nice touch that you're not just stuck with it if you do decide you don't like it for any reason. Or even if you couldn't think of a good one and you think of a new one later.
I don't think any name is going to top. Not that top.
Maybe not. But no, so far differences in the thing are one that you do not switch positions with your Pokemon when you walk against them.
No, you just there's a way that goes dance in front of you.
Yep. Which could make things a little challenging to get used to, because often one of my strategies, especially when dealing in escort missions, was to just switch my party's position in corridors. Because then I could usually end up doing something like making sure that my escort was trapped between party members. And therefore nobody was likely to sneak up on them from behind and knock them out while I was distracted. But also, again, it's like if I had a team member who had a move that was better equipped for a Pokemon, I just switch positions with them.
Oh, apparently you can just walk past them if you hold B.
Oh.
That didn't happen when you used B, though, did it?
I didn't try it first switching positions. I'll have to try that.
Oh, okay.
Cause yeah, I was literally just using it to sprint through the dungeon.
Oh, okay.
But just the fact that you do have to make that conscious effort is going to be a little bit awkward. See, others is that the location of everything is on the map. I'm not sure. I can see the uses for it because it does make dungeon exploration faster. But I did kind of like the fact that you either had to have a Pokemon that had a special IQ skill, or you had to have the X-ray specs for that ability.
Yeah, it does seem a bit weird to have it with that. It's like starting Zelda automatically with the compass for every dungeon.
Yep, that's kind of the thing. Because it's a mystery dungeon, part of the fun for me was taking the time to meticulously check every dungeon floor. But then even one of the special abilities being that it would tell when you entered a floor, it would say there are this many items on the floor. And so it was generally a case of if I picked up that many items, I was done, and then I could just find the stairs if I wanted to.
Yeah.
Whereas otherwise it was kind of carefully poking around and exploring the full dungeon.
Which is kind of the point of the game.
Yep, and then moving on to the next floor. Because I actually, when I play, and we are going to do the DS playthrough at some point here soon, probably in between the other ones, I would actually run the risk of getting hungry in the Thunderwave Cave. Which, well, there was plenty of apples, so that wasn't really a risk, but in exploring
use up resources.
Yep, in exploring all 5 of the floors, I would inevitably get hungry, and here exploring the entire dungeon, I didn't.
No, we didn't need a single apple, did we?
Nope. Which means I'll probably end up selling a few apples because I tend to keep more big apples anyway. And well,
I'm perfect with this thing.
Yep. I'll be saving the perfect ones for the really big dungeons, but the big apples work good for kind of shorter dungeons. But they don't sell for much, but it's better than just squatting on a bunch of them.
Yeah.
Because usually the bulk of the items I keep in storage are in case of somebody wanting an item delivered, or them wanting you to find the item, and
Yeah.
it looks like they're going for the Gen 5 answer of, rather than you finding an item that spawns in the dungeon normally for the Pokemon, you find a special item for them.
Right. Okay. Like that's the famous rock and stuff.
Yeah, and that topical gift.
Yes. Which is kind of hilarious. It's just a random gift box in the middle of a dungeon.
Yep, pretty much. Said not everything in Mystery Dungeon makes sense. But yeah, so far the art style is growing on me. I don't know how I feel about the little extra embellishes to the story that they're adding, especially like the fact that while you're supposed to be sprinting off to go save Caterpie, your partner has time to explain mystery dungeons to you, as well as be like, it's a mystery dungeon!
Yeah. I still can't get over that weird little sleeping animation of Bulbasaur. I'm curious now what if any of the other sleeping animations are particularly weird or not.
Yeah, well, we know Meowth apparently doesn't.
Did we see Meowth sleeping?
Yeah, when Meowth was sleeping outside of our doorstep.
Oh yeah. That's what I mean. When he was being a creeper.
Wasn't being a creeper, they just waited outside the door.
Being a creeper.
No. Being a creeper would have been literally waiting outside the door.
Creepy enough for me.
Well, if somebody not storming into your house and falling asleep while waiting for you is creepy, then I can't help you. Definitely curious what the full release. Yeah, I am too. I am very curious what the full release is going to look like. And I mean, we know they've got to be mostly done, considering it comes out in almost exactly 2 months.
Yeah. Everything's coming out in 2 months, except for Cyberpunk, because I found that's been delayed till September.
Yep, because they need to polish that one back up.
Yeah. But I think that one has been like in development hell for quite a while.
Yep. My main concern is, of course, whether or not they'll have the Mega Evolutions in the game, because the trailer seemed to imply it, and I don't feel like they gave a good explanation for why Mega Evolutions existed in Mystery Dungeon, even in Super Mystery Dungeon, given the plot reason that they exist in the main games.
Yeah, maybe they'll give a different reason for them to exist in Mystery Dungeon.
Maybe. If they can come up with a good reason for it, then I would definitely be on board, but...
Would you approve of it if it's the same reason for Dynamaxing, like you just can in certain areas?
Not really, because it seems like any Pokemon can Dynamax, but only certain Pokemon can Mega Evolve.
Ah, fair. Yeah, they'd have to come up with a Mega Evolution for everything if that was the explanation.
Yeah, and for me, the thing for Super Mystery Dungeon was, it's like, if I remember correctly, it was these crystals that you could collect across the dungeons, and you had to reach them in a certain amount of time to get to them, but when you collected enough of them, then the Pokemon in your party could get a power boost, and it was just that the Pokemon that could Mega Evolve, that power boost manifested as them Mega Evolving.
And apparently there's a Kangaskhan Mega Evolution in the keywords.
Ah. But yeah, it's like, so my main concern is just how they're going to explain it, because I don't like when things are just thrown in because they exist and rather than because they actually have a good plot related reason. And I do mostly play Mystery Dungeon for the plot and the story. And it's kind of, and it's very akin to my feeling on the attractions in Kingdom Hearts, where they don't really bother me on a mechanic standpoint outside of they do kind of break up the combat, but it very much bothers me that they give no explanation of why they exist.
Yep, it's here. Have it.
Yep, here, Sora, you were nerfed in the previous game events. So here, have this giant rocking ship attraction to help you with the very first boss fight of the game. and then about 5
Oh,
million others that don't have any explanation.
although that train one.
Yes, that train one.
Wow.
Oh. But yeah, but long story short, because I'm not really a bit on board with Mega Evolutions as a whole, but if there's a good reason for it, then I'll deal. But I probably will end up getting this game, and therefore there will be probably 2 Mystery Dungeon playthroughs, one of the original and one of this one, so that I can then do a compare-contrast thing down the line.
So much Pokemon.
All the Pokemon.
So much Pokemon. But
Also,
we still need to finish the Kingdom Hearts 3 playthrough.
I know, but I'm really not feeling it.
Oh dear.
I'm so disappointed at that game.
Yeah, I'd figure it'd be very similar, but how crazy do you think the end game might get for this game?
There's no telling, because there really wasn't that much of an end game for this one previously. Because you really only got one major post-game quest.
Hey, who knows? Maybe the Mega Evolution stuff is all endgame.
I could hope, but that would probably... Because, but yeah, thing is just, I'll just be curious how they infiltrate or explain that. Actually, since we've got the opportunity, I'm just gonna check that.
Yeah.
That's at least what they've got listed for it.
Let's see what they got under K and then under M, I suppose, and Mega.
We'll do items. Oh, no, there's nothing there.
If I remember correctly, the end of this game is literally trying to stop the end of the world, yeah?
Yep.
Okay.
But then again, that's the end of basically every Mystery Dungeon game.
Silent Solitude just said, with Mega Evo's gummy abilities and the new gen moves, plus move tier levels will increase. Plus the move tier levels will increase move power by 120% by tier 10. That's a big increase.
Although, I have a question, are they doing gummy abilities in this game? Or is it team skills? Not that there's that big of a difference. Outside of one was kind of harder to hit than the other.
Okay, we've gone past the M's, there's no Mega or anything.
Yeah, I wasn't really looking at the screen. Yeah, I'm not seeing any. Where has it mentioned Mega Cake is gone?
So what are all the sections? Status conditions, rare abilities?
Traps and tiles, dungeon and weather statuses.
Try rare quirks.
Rare qualities.
I think we looked through this one. It just had Mind Over Matter and Mover.
I'm gonna go to the top and then go work my way down. What's friendly? Oh, okay. Yeah, rare qualities are for the whole team.
That's actually nice. I like leaf arms.
Yes.
Oh, Kangaskhan's Evo's and abilities.
Okay.
It doesn't look like it is.
Wait,
Sorry.
what is Mega Came with the Sun? I'm guessing if it mentions it, then it must be an ability potentially specific to it.
I know you went through the cave.
Oh, there it
and there's
is.
nothing mentioned in it. Oh. Oh, yeah, that does kind of work the same as the Mega Evolution, isn't it?
Because,
Because that's all the Mega Evolution is, isn't it? It's literally the baby gets out of the pouch and joins in.
yeah, basically. Also, speaking of abilities, I still don't like the fact that Pokemon only get one of their abilities. And I don't think that'll ever really be a thing I'm on board with.
Things, even in the main game, they only have one ability, don't they?
Well, yeah, but Mystery Dungeon, the first 2 games, if a Pokemon had 2 abilities, it just had both.
Oh. I don't see why they would take that away. Seems a bit mean.
Yeah. But starting in Gates, it was that case, and I did have to go grind Pokemon to get the ones that I want, to get the ability I wanted. And I could go through an entire dungeon of that Pokemon, because of course you have to defeat the Pokemon, hope that it joins your team, and then hope that it has the ability you want.
I guess that's why they gave it to both originally, because it's a pain in the butt to get them. You can't just catch whatever one random one crosses your path.
Yep, and then at some point they decided to just drop it. Yeah, and then Super Mystery Dungeon basically capitalized on that problem because you could only recruit one of each Pokemon because you had that weird Facebook web thing. And so then you just got whatever ability they decided to give that Pokemon. Which was arguably worse.
Yeah.
And so since that's not also the case here from the looks of it, then I'm like, that is definitely a change I'm not on board with.
I guess we'll see when it comes out. Well, the friend join thing is in the keywords, so I guess it's a possibility.
I'm guessing they're gonna relegate it to the team skill. Because I'll bet you anything Skitty gets, she's either gonna get normalized or she's gonna get cute charm. Or you're gonna have to grind for either or. So I'm guessing there won't be any specific buffs to it.
Okay. So, I think we've been at this for over 2 hours now, and you said you had a bit of a time restriction today?
Yeah, it is just about time for me to go, so... And I think that sums up my thoughts, is I'll probably get the game, but there are a lot of things that I'm not looking forward to, as much as there are things that I am.
Yeah.
What are your thoughts?
I never finished the first one, so I'm quite happy with how this one looks, and I don't really have any opinions on most of it. But everything you said makes sense, so I pretty much agree with you.
Yeah, but I don't think infatuation for cute charm increases the odds of recruiting. It just, if they become infatuated, they're immobilized and can't attack until it wears off. But it is good. That is a valid point to point out. So let me check that. and then we'll call it quits. Because I think we can get there from here.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like. What's rescue side?
Side?
Or rescue side, yeah.
Are you talking about the friend rescue?
Oh, yeah, you mean that? We weren't able to try it out, were we?
No, because friend rescue basically requires that somebody gets knocked out in their dungeon and then sends out a Wonder Mail code. Unless they've also updated how that works.
It's probably gonna be like just the friend code then. Although, I could imagine that being like behind online.
Yeah, which I'm hoping not. But in the meantime, I do have to get ready to go, so thank you for popping in, Solitude.
Yep, it was good to see you. I hope we see you again in the future. Although, unfortunately, we don't have a regular schedule to present you with. We just tend to do this whenever our time zones look upon us favorably.
Yep, as well as my very assorted days off. But no, I think we'll definitely have to revisit Blue Rescue Team. I have a DS emulator, and I also do have the original game, so I don't feel bad playing it on the emulator.
Yeah, we paid for it. We both paid for it. I got the blue one as well. I just never finished it.
Yep. Well, you can finish it vicariously through me.
Yay!
Because, yeah, if we do that,
would I be able to put that on my backlog or you finished it via LP?
I would say it counts.
Oh, okay then.
I'll be nice. But yeah, I think that'll probably be the big major thing that we do, because if we're gonna do this, I want to get it done before Mystery Dungeon actually comes out.
Okay, so everything's going on the back burner compared to, is it?
Probably.
Okay.
Especially because with Valentine's Day coming up, I'm going to have a lot less free time because I work in a floral department.
Oh yes, and I mean, like, with the good news is we're definitely not going to have any of the streaming issues we had last time with an emulator.
Yeah, at least not with such a low power one.
Yeah.
But okay.
Especially haven't had any trouble this time, and yes, you got a go.
Yes. So, thank you for being here, and we'll see you next time. Bye.
Bye bye.